What's up, guys? I'm back with another YouTube video. I decided to change the backdrop back to black. I feel like it looks better and it makes the figures pop out a little more than the white does. I feel like the white, to me, has been kind of cloudy, or not cloudy, but like kind of just overtakes some of the things that goes on with these figures. And I genuinely think it looks better. But today I wanted to take a look at the S.H.F. Kazuya I got. My brother got me this for my birthday. This guy, I need to stop with the pausing. I think that's one thing I've noticed that I've had a lot of problems when it comes to doing these videos. But anyways, love this guy. I think it's a really good figure. When I got this, I did see a couple reviews, so like I know I'm very late when it comes to some of the figures I'm reviewing, but some of these figures are just figures that I like, and what I review is mainly what I like, and it's what I like and what I want to see. Basically just what I think some of you guys would enjoy seeing. If not everyone, it's okay. I'm not really here to force, you guys to watch my content and stuff like that, but here it is, the S.H.F. Kazuya from Tekken 8. I personally, with this design in particular, I don't mind it. It does give the, I guess in Tekken's standards, like the final boss look, because Heihachi has also wore some type of, not exactly like this, but he's worn a suit, vest, trench coat. Kazuya has worn trench coats quite a bit. I think mainly 7 and 8 are the more noticeable ones where he's wearing that. Most of the time he's wearing a suit. And Jin also. Yeah, I guess it's when Mishima's full-on evil is when they're wearing a crazy designed trench coat. His in particular, though, in terms of all the Mishimas, he definitely has the best drip out of all of them. This like snakeskin purple like trench coat looks really cool. Sorry, excuse me. Looks really cool. And funny enough, I got him to Tekken King in Tekken 8, which is basically like blue ranks in Tekken terms now, but it's, I'm still proud of myself regardless of it. Him and Jin are both my mains, by the way. But let's get into the articulation of this guy. For the single jointed elbow, it's actually really good. This is a little past 90. I really like how they did that, especially since they sculpted the sleeve. He does have a bicep rotation, well, like a shoulder rotation more so than a bicep rotation. But he can still kind of get in like that and like this. There's no swivel there. His hands rotate and it's on the hinge. He can go out this far. Let's see, with his shoulder, not that far with the butterfly, which I guess isn't too bad. He is wearing that clunky trench and stuff like that. He can go forward this much, and then if you bend him where the crotch is at, he can go that far. And then he can go this far back, which isn't too bad. He can go side to side this much. And then the coat's articulated in the back here, so it can go like this. Oh, yeah, you can actually see the articulation point. I might make a final battle. I don't know. I was thinking of making a final battle Kazuya since I am working on one with Jin. But, I don't know. I'll think about it. He can look up this much and look down that much. And he goes side to side, which I really appreciate since Kazuya does have a lot of attitude. Now, I do have a few gripes with the figure in itself being like, I guess here, the hands, the fingers are supposed to be painted black, but they just decided to paint it all red, which that doesn't really look good. They have this crazy, like, here, if you look at it closely, it doesn't look too bad on camera. It doesn't look too bad, but in person, it's like this eye, if you can see it, I think you can really see it on camera, yeah. This eye is, like, heavily painted with, like, shadows and black. This one, not so much. And then, I guess for the hair, there's just not a lot of detail going on there. The legs can go up, and he has a double jointed leg, which is really good. And the feet are also really good as well. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've had any problems with him. I think he's definitely better than Jin. I have to get King and Nina, and they kind of stop there. That's the one unfortunate thing. I feel like if they did the karate gi of Jin and Kazuya, King is fine. Sorry about that, but they kind of stopped there. And I wish that they did the karate outfits for Jin and Kazuya. They're not... These designs aren't bad, and I kind of understand why they went with the defaults, but it just would... I think it just would have been way better to have gone with the karate designs. I feel like there's a lot more you could have done there than just, you know, these outfits. Which is another thing, too. Some Tekken designs look really good, while others look very generic. This design and Jin's design, I really like it a lot. But if you look at characters like Nina, Asuka, I can't lie, Lars, he doesn't look generic, but I mean, no, he's fine. He's fine. It's just those characters, mainly the female characters, unfortunately, because a lot of the female characters would have great designs. They kind of just fall short in terms of like this new modern look. It looks weird. But here it is. We have excuse me. Here it is. We have a, like, not a teeth gritting, but he's kind of like a type of face or whatever, looking to the side, and then he has a yelling face, which doesn't look too bad, but it looks kind of fat. I don't know. And then he has only one like claw grabbing hand, but then he comes with two of these, like, no, hold on, I'm wrong. He comes with one of this relaxed hand, and then two of these like claw hands, or like gripping, like, I don't know what you call these hands. I don't know what they're called. It's just to go off of what a lot of people say. And then two open palm hands. They look good. I really like them. I don't have any complaints about them and what he has. I guess for $60, which is, well, it's like 70 to 80 now. I don't know. I feel like this figure should have came with a little more, you know, maybe an electric for sure. He should have definitely came with an electric effect. And one head sculpt where he has the devil eye on his forehead. That would have been really good. But I'm looking at the box right now. It says S.H.Figuarts is a standard action figure. Okay, never mind. I thought they were talking about this figure in particular. But, so, like I said, this is a good figure. It's definitely better than Jin. And I haven't gotten any of the other ones yet. But if anything, I feel like this guy might be better than all of them. I didn't hear a lot of great things about King and Nina. I didn't hear a lot of great things about her either, which is unfortunate because, like, this is a fight. Like, they should do what they did with, like, the Kinnikuman, the old line. Kind of give them, what's it called? Like, this uses the fighting body, and even the Street Fighter line, they had a great selection of characters as much as they can. It wasn't anything, like, crazy, but Tekken 8, 4 characters, and then after that, kind of stopping, like, nothing else. Like, come on now. I would have liked to have at least seen, and you could even give us some characters that people probably don't care about, but I would have loved to have seen at least Lars, Lee. Please give him his tuxedo suit, but knowing Tamashi, they probably won't. Lars, Lee, Heihachi definitely would have been nice. I don't think they could do Clive, especially since they have the Bring Arts. And Clive is also not, you know what. Heihachi would be, not Heihachi, Yoshimitsu would have been cool. I think Yoshimitsu would have actually been really cool to have. Yoshi, Brian. There's a lot of characters they could have picked. And, you know, even some more female characters, but they only went with the 4, and unfortunately, I feel like this is where they're going to stop at. But here he is next to Marvel Legends Spider-Man, who is kind of tall. He is taller than him. The Marvel Legends figures are not going to scale with SHF that much. Here he is next to my Win Toys Jin Kazama. Here he is, which Jin is a little bit on the short. No, they're about the same size. That's good. But this looks, I'm not done with this guy, but he looks really cool. I like this. This is what SHF should have released. I would have liked to have had this instead of the next thing I'm going to show you, which is the Tekken 8 Jin. Not a bad figure, like I said. I do like this guy, but Kazuya, Kazuya is the better of the two. Oh, it's just where's my custom Heihachi at? I feel like Heihachi would be good to compare him to. Heihachi's missing a foot. That's not good. Okay, hold on. Pause real quick. Here he is next to Heihachi on the Adam Toys / Muff Toys big body. Just scaling, I don't know. Heihachi obviously isn't that big, but if you want to go by that anime they released, I guess it could work. Not really, but yeah. And here he is next to Hwoarang. I'm gonna get this guy out of here. Boom. Which, I mean, Hwoarang, the figure shoes that I have on him is bigger, but that's okay. And I'm gonna just put Jin back next to him. There we go. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a little review on this guy since I really like Kazuya, and I was actually really happy to get the SHF of this, and I am working on his karate gi, which here it is next to Kazuya. Stand it behind him, maybe it'll show you the size. Like, they're kind of close to size, and I've been having fun trying to work on my own customs and stuff like that. But here he is next to the custom Kazuya I'm working on. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm excited. I think that Kazuya figure is going to come out good. And yeah, I just hope that SHF line picks these guys back up. I know JJK and stuff like that is like the big craze and hype, but I really want them to revive their other lines. So please, 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 Tamashii, please lock in and make more Tekken characters and more Street Fighter characters too. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.